Hello, influencers. How are we doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are seeing this video. I'm in Tampa, Florida, on job. I'm going to DC, Washington DC, so I'm waiting for my flight again. I said, let me quickly talk to us about still on Dr. Abel Damina's celebrated talk with Nedu and his gangs. I want to say thank you so much, guys, for doing that. I can't imagine what it will have taken you to get that kind of a personality on that show. Yes, thank you so much. So he said, yes, I live in America, right? And so Dr. Ibe Damina said, prosperity gospel came from America. It sneaked into Nigerian church space, and today the pastors in Nigeria, they are even doing it more than what operates in America. Yes, a lot of things happens in churches here too. Cases, there are a lot of things that are going on the same way they are doing in Africa, Nigeria, and other African countries as a whole. But the difference here is that once they are caught, there is repercussion, there is punishment. Pastors are sent to jail. Pastors are sent to jail because their system, they have their own issues. Every country has their own issues, but these people live by the books. You do this, you get this. You behave yaga yaga here, you get this result. It's as simple as that. So there are pastors that are in jail in America for all sorts of atrocities, like, the kind of things you see too in Nigeria. We thank God for Faye Daniels. If you follow this channel, I was very much on it. I mobilized media in Nigeria, colleagues, to cover his case because I didn't want it to be as if it's they will say it's a social media trial. So colleagues were going there, and today Faye Daniels is still in jail. He's serving a life imprisonment. I will do a follow-up on him to let you know how he's faring there. I was told he plays games of table tennis very well over there, so I will let you know. So what are we saying? This prosperity gospel that has, look at Benny Hinn. Benny Hinn came out and apologized and said, hey, this is and that. We are getting there, people. Trust me, we are getting there. People are getting more enlightened. I saw comment on that this Rich African studio Nedu that they did. This I saw comment. People were like, a man said that he's an atheist. Atheist, people that doesn't believe that God exists, but that now is going to reconsider his thoughts. I saw Muslims that I said, oh, this is, I'm going to, a lot. So if we see, we're praying for Dr. Damina, God will uphold him. Sir, God will uphold you. If we see more of this kind of a pastor that can tell people, teach people the word. The question about this prosperity thing is that where are we taking this money to? Where? At the end of it all, where are we going with all this money? Where? That's what people don't think about. All right, people. I'll talk to you again. Maybe by that time, definitely by that time, I will have touched base. I will have gotten back home. Go to church with your brains intact. God doesn't have grandchildren. He has children, and you are his child. You should believe in him. All right? Take care.
It's the truth. It's the truth. You don't need a result for you to do it. And if it is working for you, that's why you're doing it. It means you are in a transactionary gospel. It means you are one of those people who believe that you have to give to God for God to do for you, which is an abuse on God's character. Even big people in our society today will do things for the poor without expecting anything. How much more God? Think about it. So it is not because it works for you that you do it. It is because you saw it in the scriptures that you do it. Because just like you say it worked for you, there are also people that other things work for them that is not legitimate, but it works for them. So you don't do it because it works for you. You do it because it is the truth. And again, don't forget, our God is not a transactionary God. He gave us everything. And he does not expect us to give him anything for him to do anything for us. The Bible tells us Jesus is full of grace and truth, and it is of his fullness that we all have received grace and for grace. The Bible says a man can receive nothing except it be given from above. So we give to support the work of God when we are impacted by the ministry that ministers to us, and we don't give for transactionary purposes. We give in honor, we give out of gratitude and appreciation, expecting nothing, and appreciation